not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
Jadi hello guys, balik lagi ke channel gua yaitu Yox Minds. Jadi pada kali ini gue mau lanjutin storynya ya. Sebenarnya pas gua lihat tuh yang gua rekam tuh kayak 1 jam lebih, 1 jam 42 ya, atau 40, 1 jam 40 lebih. Nah jadi kemungkinan gue bakal nggak ngomong banyak, cuman gue langsung ke inti storynya aja. Jadi dari sama perjalanan story, jadi gue bakal berkomentar dikit ya. Soalnya kan buat story ini mestinya udah selesai kan buat yang hari kemarin. Cuman mendingan sih kalau sebisanya secepat antara 30 menit sampai dengan 40 menit lebih. Kita nggak mau sampai 1 jam sih, soalnya kan pasti kelamaan, kalian juga capek. Dan langsung aja ya. Kita langsung aja. Nih guys, story, ayo kita tuh di sini bilangnya butuh api. Apiku ini tohnya nggak kuat, jadi ada aku tahu sih. Tapi kita butuh healing. Tuh nggak ya guys? Siapa tahu butuh sih guys.
Is it time for me to join you?
Udah lah, ini udah ulti doming, udah tinggal ini dia, udah. Ayo, stop. Stop.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Ayo kita langsung aja.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping.
Ya, kita udah lihat kok,
Sometimes
nggak apa-apa.
walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out.
Nih guys, terakhir kita ke tempat sini. Terus terakhir tuh sebelum gua end tuh isi makhluk kayak ini nih. No, ada HP. Gua nggak mau. Kan gua dihajar dong.
Cascade.
Gua dihajar nggak ngapa-ngapain. Ini parah sekali. Ini kan dengan cara anda bertamu gitu. Gak bisa gitu guys. Padahal kemarin kita tuh nggak ganggu. Ada save point. Kita langsung aja yuk. Aduh, kita tadi tuh berhentinya di sini. Jadi kita langsung masuk sini. Ayo masuk. Apa nih? Kok gelap-gelap? Waduh, kita masuk guys. Ini apaan lagi?
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Gitar. Tuh, menyembah lagi mereka guys. Gak salah nih. Oh, pantesan mereka butuh
Born of ice and frost.
air ya. Udah pakai ganyu aja. Ganyu is everything. Udah satu package ya. Dengan adanya ganyu kita bisa mengapa-ngapain. Ini sebenarnya senjata kecap tau. Aku nggak dapet senjatanya ganyu. Aku dapetnya terakhir apa ya? Kalau nggak salah, ya aku dapet senjatanya yang buat Chow pas itu. Jadi gagal banget tuh pas tuh. Kayak gagal tapi gak apa-apa sih. Aku udah punya Chow, jadi senjatanya aku kasih ke Chow lah. Jadi nih guys, karakter aku, ini Chow aku. Tuh. Senjataannya aku tuh dapet yang ini, nggak dapet yang ini. Jadi aku dapetnya yang cat buat gripet ya. Gripetku buat gitu, nggak tingkat. masih segitulah talent aku nih. Udah lama soalnya nggak main guys. Ya ampun bang, tunjukin aja bang. Ini lembut banget. Oh bisa masuk. Kita nyempil, bisa nyempil. Ayo. Ih, ada lonceng.
Access denied.
Dengan adanya bisa. Ada nih. Dah. Itu apa ini? Ke atas sono. Lain. Aku baru tahu kalau Ganyu kalau dia lagi jalan atau lagi lompat ini ada suaranya kayak lonceng gitu. Ya nah. Ini masuk gimana? Hah? Manjat kah? Gak bisa manjat guys. Ini gimana guys? Teleportasi.
Next on the agenda.
Ada teleportasi nggak tuh? Oh, situ. Kita mesti masuk mana ya? Ini juga ditutup tuh. Ada alat teleportasinya juga tuh. Jadi kemungkinan kita masuk ke sini. Gak ada pilihan sih. Dah. Ayo, datang juga ya.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Gak, kita upside down gitu. Masalahnya gimana caranya kita ke sana? Oh, kita open sesame. Ya ampun, ada device-nya guys. Ya ampun ya. Aduh, bangunan dulu nih ya. Mana sih? Kafe, kalau datang ke sini aja pasti ngomel. Jadi jamin 100%. Kayaknya sih gak ada lagi sih. Cuman ini
It
doang.
seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
We're way behind schedule.
Jadi balik lagi. Pertama sih.
Next on the agenda.
Kita ke kita sendiri. Kita kayak cuman berbalik saja. Nah guys, udah masuk. Dapet chest, lumayan kan buat primo. Dapet lagi. Dia kebuka lagi. Oh, kuatnya situ. Oke. Oke, satu lagi. Yeay. Ini ngapain jadi?
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Open. Open. Apa nih? Waduh. Bawah apa lagi? Di bawah apa lagi guys? Banyak rahasia sih. Ini kakaknya Ita si Lumin sembunyiin apa guys? Kita nggak tahu sih itu. Lihat aja nanti. Tidak ada apa-apa guys, ya ampun. Ya elah, ada mereka.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Emang kenapa?
insist on an audience. Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Ih, pakai trial segala. Maksud nih. Apa sih?
Desolation gather. This is order. Be still.
Itu tuh sebenarnya
Born of ice and frost.
Escape.
Aduh.
Solidify.
Aduh, nanti dikit banget. Aduh, ya ampun. Ya. Ayo dikit lagi. Aduh. Dikit.
Stabilize.
Ayo dikit lagi. Dikit lagi. Dikit lagi. Dikit lagi.
I will have order.
Mantap.
Who was that? He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
What?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
What the fuck?
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Mencurigakan sih guys, ya ampun ini orang. Kita bisa balik ya. Oke, kita langsung aja. Ayo, nyempil, Jongli, nyempil. Ya ampun, Jongli nggak bisa nyempil. Sabar guys, kita ganti dulu ke food ya, ganti jam 2 sih. Lagi nih guys, aku penyayang Ayato, jadi Ayato aku harus darahnya penuhin. Aku tau gak apa-apa sih, nggak penuhin, kan kita butuh buff ya sih. Aku loh, ayo. Hanya Ganyu yang bisa nyempil. Ganyu nggak bisa nyempil juga. Kenapa ya? Oke, kita pakai foto aja.
I think we've made it to the end.
Ih, apaan itu? Ya ampun. Ya sih, sama-sama sih. Cuman kan kayak gimana gitu.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown, or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
What the hell?
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Of course I'm not.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
No, you don't. Ya nih, siapa? tolol banget. Nggak dijawab lagi. Kenapa kamu nggak jawab? Apa? Ada apa nih? Ah, ayo. Ada apa ini?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Apa
I
nih?
am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
Of course. Tidak apa-apa. Tidak apa-apa.
Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay! I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Of course, but
I
you
have to
insist.
try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Cory Bear?
Apa nih?
Papa?
Cory Bear? Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Cory Bear, my dear son!
I can't
You
believe
see,
it.
it worked! Cory Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Ayo.
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Cory Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes.
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Apa nih?
My body! What happened to me?
Tenang.
Is this Papa? What's happened to me?
Tenang.
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world.
No more end of the world.
In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Apa yang terjadi
Am
nih?
I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Of course. Iya sih.
Yes, really. You've
Kita
only
berasa
just
menipu
woken up,
orang ya,
and,
guys.
and this must all be very
Padahal masih
confusing for
anak-anak
you.
ini.
Just rest here for now. Things will get better.
Oke.
Oh, and you have to promise me something.
What is this?
Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it
Okay,
off.
Papa. I won't. I
Ya.
promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yes. It's unbelievable.
I knew that
Dapat
placing
saya
my
suka.
hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
Redemption.
But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
Apa kau gak dia bilang tadi hanya pendosa, guys? Kamu no nggak dengerin?
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
No. You're just...
Now then,
Gimana ya?
after one
Kamu hanya
beseeches a
depresi.
god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
It was a
A
sin.
sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He
No.
is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous.
But that's what they
No
call.
matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Ya. Masih masuk lagi ke di situ. Ini amat. Coba nggak sih? Jangan kemana-mana sih, guys. Tuh, lihat tuh kotaknya. Kita dikelilingin, nggak bisa kemana-mana. Baca kemana ya? Suruh keluar, pasti kita pasti ngulang lagi. Emang ya ini ya. Udah nih, main cepat kita ini. Bisa masuk lagi, guys. Pasti aku males banget bisa masuk lagi. Aduh. Males banget, guys. Bisa masuk lagi. Banyakan masuk domain nih. Dia bilang pengen inspeksi, tapi kita lihat aja. Aku kabur deh. Ayo kita ya, cepat. Aduh, aku nggak bisa mana ya. nggak bisa ganti party. Tahu-tahu gini mah tadi aku ganti party dulu ke sekarang gitu kan, guys. Ya cepet. Gak ada apa-apa nih. Itu gak ada apa-apa. Parah sih. Nah, ini aja lagi. Aduh. Kenapa itu?
You're way behind schedule.
Be still.
Kita penyayang Ayato. Enggak sih, aku doang di sini yang penyayang Ayato kayaknya. Aku nggak tahu sih. Kalau misalnya kalian penyayang siapa? Banyak sih kayak. Raiden Shogun sama Yae Miko kayaknya lebih populer kayaknya daripada seperti Ayato atau bagaimana.
Impossible! What happened?
It's
The
gone.
Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too?
Lalu
Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder.
bukan.
Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
But that's what he say. Kan yang tadi yang kita kan mendengar percakapannya gitu. Yang bilang kan kalau dia the sinner pendosa, bukannya dewa gitu, guys. Masih percaya aja. Ada nih. Ya sih, guys, kita nggak salah sih. Nggak bisa menyalahkan soalnya.
Cory Bear?
Ayo lo, hilang lo.
Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him?
Enggak.
No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Kayak sih dia lari.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Iya, makanya cari cepetan, cari.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Ayo lo kacanya.
No. Did he?
Kacanya lo. Cepetan.
The mirror, it's broken. He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
Ya cepetan, makanya dari tadi. Udah dibuat. Ada nih pakai. Jadi mana?
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Oke. Ayo cepetan. Ini kenapa hujan?
Cory Bear! Cory Bear! Where are you?
Aduh, jangan mampir. Aduh, forest ranger lagi.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a Hilichurl? A Hilly...
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you...
Hey, whoa! Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are Hilichurls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those
know.
dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much...
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers!
Apa yang gimana ya?
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's go. We have to find him.
Yes.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
No, of course not. Dan naik ke atas lagi. Cepet. Oh, itu dia. Ayo, guys.
Cory Bear!
Yes.
Cory Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick, an illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Cory Bear, come back. It's time to go back.
Ayo, apa ini?
Cory Bear? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Come, Cory Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Pero kamu nih makanya ngasih makan anak nggak nentu. Cik.
Papa,
Cory Bear,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Cory Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Oh no. No. Apa yang terjadi?
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
Yes, but this makes sense.
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Kan kita nggak pernah ketemu,
Oh,
guys.
of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
Yeah.
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had.
Lah, terus apa dong?
My
namanya?
real name is Clotar.
Hmm,
Clotar Alberic.
eh,
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Cory Bear and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours.
why?
A sinner, yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Sinister. Dangerous.
Itu kan apa yang kita lihat.
Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
No.
To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
No.
And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Princess? Tapi kan
Why did he just call me?
Traveler!
apa nih?
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Hyman was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Of course.
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him.
Oh, wait guys. Oh, gua masih ngerekam, ya ampun.
After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
Ini.
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
Of course. Kita cepetin lagi, guys.
So you saw her memories from centuries. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
I wish kita kan nggak tahu.
Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period. What is it?
The field?
You mean here? What?
Of course. Tadi.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible.
Ya dah.
Unless... Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
You're just gonna leave?
Yeah.
Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
He? Who's he?
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there.
Goodbye.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Dadah.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it? Huh?
Kamu kan tahu kita kangen sama kamu. Yeay, dapet 60 guys, lumayan. Kita udah bisa balik lagi ke peta, ya ampun no. Bisa balik lagi guys. Kita seneng banget. Kita kumpulin. Kita ambil dulu hadiahnya nu. Kita mau ambil hadiah. Ada special event juga guys. Kita lihat nih guys, yang main Genshin sekarang jangan lupa ya. Ini kita ada special event. Terus juga jangan lupa kalian main event yang ini. Ini event yang lagi jalan sekarang. Windblume Breed, yaitu windblume festival yang ada di Mondstadt loh. Aku belum main sih, bisa dilihat sendiri kan masih kosong gitu. Masih 6 hari lagi, 15 jam, makanya kita sekalian aja sih kalau bisa. Apa nih? Udah ada aja.
Cascade.
Dapat daging. Ya, kenapa kita kalau dapat daging di sini tuh 3, sedangkan yang di tempat lain tuh masih 2. Apa karena proporsinya kah? Coba aja guys, komen aja. Aku juga kurang tahu sih, karena kan bisa dilihat sendiri kayak sama di Inazuma kita kan gampang banget dapat daging. Nah, udah semua. Ini tar dulu deh. Tuh guys, aku tuh 81 UID-nya udah lama banget. Masih 57. Jadi langsung aja kita ke sabar. Langsung aja kita ke Genshin Impact Festival. Aku masih banyak sih. Kita langsung aja. Guys, di komen aja ya, nih aku gacha atau enggak ya, karena masih segini sih sebenarnya. Aku masih mau beli juga guys buat kafe. Komen aja guys, aku gacha kah atau enggak, karena histori aku sendiri udah di pizza apa ini. Ini 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 55, 56, 57, 58. Ya guys, gue ada PT 58. Di komen aja guys, gue gacha atau enggak, atau gue mesti tunggu idaman gue si kafe sama baju. Di komen aja nanti langsung. Jadi kita langsung aja. ke aduh aduh mana sih? Ini dia. Langsung aja kita ke sini. Guys, aduh, udah lama banget kita ini. Ayo kita langsung. Guys, udah lama banget nih kita nggak windblume festival. Udah berapa ya? Tahun yang lalu kali ya. Ayo kita ke langsung aja
Hey
storynya.
there, Catherine.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
Thank you.
So, got any jobs for us?
Jangan dong.
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future.
Why?
With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance.
Wow.
Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Davi dong.
Ew, gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Paimon sudah berpengalaman ya
Perhaps you two
kayaknya.
could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon! Thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
What?
Whoa, Sucrose? What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
No, not help like in the Windblume sense. It's just... How do I explain?
Go ahead,
No.
Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Okay, here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Wow. Botolnya bagus
that a
juga
test
ya.
tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Why?
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Kayaknya sih.
Yes, I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Mestinya sih ini.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Iya.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Ini ya.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay?
Ya deh.
So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits
are the product of your time and effort. The amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
But how?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all. Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this... Really? You have a plan? Well, if he's in, then Paimon will help. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still... Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, be right back.
Isn't it Kole?
Wait! Is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Ya kan?
Let's go say hi!
Kejar. Ya makanya kita kejar. 6 hari lagi guys, makanya kita buru-buru guys.
Kale! Hey! Oh, hey you guys. What are the... You were staring into space.
Kita buru-buru aja.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt while I was flipping. If you can do these things, you... And what does these... Find a flat. So, 4 things in total.
Ayo.
Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but...
Wow.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but... Oh. Do you know her? Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of... Hello.
Sama ya?
This is getting... So... Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this? But if you want my subjective... The only people who read children's books are... But they really do... That's a great take! I love it! Exactly! Okay, so... What do you think? If I had to get... I haven't read many fairy tales. Wow! Her guesswork, but... Will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, then... What,
Apa nih? Hah? Kenapa?
You can't waste... That's very kind of you. Kale! I know that voice! It's...
Gambler.
Kale!
Datuk
You made good
Ember.
time, huh?
Datuk
Way earlier than I
Ember.
expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you... finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Yay! Approve.
Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Of course.
A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Of course.
Thanks.
if it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Okay.
Of course. Fine by me. Sure, go right ahead.
Anjingnya dong. Anjingnya. Kenapa?
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate.
Oh, that's all right.
Who is it?
In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Siapa ya?
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Sure.
Awesome. See you later then.
Bye-bye.
You all right there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation.
Anak kamu
I wish I
pemalu.
had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Siapa ya? Antara Nari, Saino, atau orang lain? Ayo kita coba aja lihat. Karena deket, kita langsung aja. Hello Lawrence. Hello Swan. Berdua dong, guys.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra.
Kainari! Saino! Over here!
Joke is Saino,
I'm
guys.
glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Saino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Saino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company.
Keep me company?
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before. What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but hey, Albedo's here too!
The more you mean here.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now?
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily and I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines?
Of course!
Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial—
Okay, I got it. But as much as it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development, adding the time for procurement and delivery of
Ayo kita cepetin aja ya guys. Aku nggak sabar. Aku juga nggak ngerti dia ngomong
Then
apa.
please,
Mr. Albedo.
apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Apa itu?
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Of course.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable,
This is too kind of you. These
It
arrangements—
looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and that's why it's called tagging.
Very comprehensive.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well.
I'll help pitch the tents. I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great. Then it's Sucrose and I.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windblume Festival. Mondstadt welcomes you.
Kita kemana ya? Ke sini dong sih. Ayo kita ke atas. Kita berapa lama lagi ya? Aku mau cepet-cepet nih. Mau main eventnya karena gak sabar sih.
Hey Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to...
Sure. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
No. No, you don't. No. Kayak kasihan deh.
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a windblume. No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
All right. Just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Ayo kita balik. Kita ke camping site. Camping site-nya di mana? Ujung sana dong. Aku malas pakai mouse. Ayo kita coba satu ini. Tapi gak bakal. Ya, gue salah gitu. Pakai. Kita ganti yuk. Aku nggak mau tahu diganti ke
This had better be important.
Gaes. Dah tuh. Haha. Lumayan kan? Kekumpul jadinya. Mana mereka, guys? Oh, tuh dia campingnya. Hello.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon?
Ayo.
That sunshine sprat was really...
That's correct.
Let me think. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually small lamp...
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's here in Mondstadt were not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but...
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your...
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari,
Which day was this?
just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision. Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
The joke.
No. Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as...
Still, we could test
What hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt...
Hey! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you two! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more...
I see. You must have been...
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different...
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of madness.
I think in your case, the two states we would. Oh, by the way, was there?
Oh, well, I wanted to take.
Plus, it was a good.
Kale, Lil.
What?
Kale's windblume. Maybe she should. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But some.
Gak lucu, guys.
Moving swiftly.
Wow. He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Sumeru's been through some major change. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation. And this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call. When I first began a friend of mine.
Calx?
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too.
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this.
Oh, here he comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now. Our conversations have been... And given that you've come all this way from...
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpieces.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
My jokes?
I do.
Really? I didn't...
Well, the joke's ability to induce laughter...
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal! Will it be okay? Should we...
Ya, kita basah, guys.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs...
Good thing Kainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know. Oh, yes. I'm not sure. Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note I was just thinking...
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing. As much as I...
All right.
You will? Then tell me. All right. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about women.
Stop, please.
That bad, huh?
Didn't you say you want to see the dragon of...
Tomorrow morning. And you?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants.
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for...
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really...
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours.
Oh, really? Oh,
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every.
glad to know. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out if you've seen it.
Okay, great.
Oh.
Still as.
You?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend.
That's Amber for you. Her out.
It's getting late, and we still.
All right, I'll start.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that Guess knowing him, he should be hit. We can go corner him.
Kita nyari fancy. Jangan lupa kumpulin material. Open ingredient, guys. Ingredient tuh sangat bermutu, tapi ini disuruh kemana? Go to Angel Share. Ayo ke Angel Share, Polly. Jatuh. Nah, cepet jadi sini. Aku kira kan dia di alam gitu kan. Ternyata enggak.
Oh, it's been a while. I'm on call date, tone-deaf bard, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got. So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you? Well, sounds to me like you want a hint or two. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the. Also, I happen. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location.
You can get back.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more. There are actually a great many. Once this is over, you know.
Aduh, cepet dong, guys. Ya ampun, aku pengen kerjain itu loh, eventnya. Gak lama itu gak ngerjain.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news. Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the...
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad...
Blame Sino.
Now, I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Bisa jadi sih.
Albedo may know the answer, but it would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the windblume?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to...
Sure thing! But,
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time... Alright.
Let's be useful. Guys, banyak banget. Kita mesti butuh crowd insect juga, guys. Sini juga harus dihabisin. Jadi, nah, ada nih windblume encounter. Udah aja guys, kita mau langsung aja ke eventnya. Let's go.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Kemana nih? Kita tadi disuruh ke bawah.
Squall and fury.
Iya gitu. Sumpah. Halo Livi. Guys, kita pasti bisa. Apa ya guys? Teaser, drum atau live? Lebih ke drum kayaknya. Oke. Langsung aja kita ke banyak lagu ya guys. Udah ke unlock semua kayaknya ya. Kita aja seleksi figur di sini sih katanya normal, hard and pro. Kita ke aku mendingan ke hard aja sih. Kalau ke normal aku juga kurang tahu. Oke guys, di sini bisa dilihat lot of listnya dan tutorialnya juga ya. Kita langsung aja doain aja supaya dapat primonya guys. Sejauh ini masih aman. Waduh, udah gak aman guys. Lagunya bagus, aku nggak bisa main. Ya guys, banyak yang miss, banyak yang fail. Tapi lumayan sih guys. Lumayan sih. Mau sih, cuman ntar aja guys. Kita kayak gak apa-apa sih. Kita udah lihat kan sekarang. Sekarang kita lihat ke event yang lain. Itu Ballad of Breeze. Kita lihat aja. Kayak tadi udah ya, berarti bukan yang ini berarti. Kita ke Pursuit. Oke, let's go. Sini dong guys. Udah pengen. Yeah. Yes, I want to play. Gimana ya? That's quiet story kayaknya sih. Oke. Maafkan aku. I give it a go. Kita kali ini disuruh ada di order win, yaitu bisa lihat ruang perpustakaan yang Lisa jaga. Jadi siapa aja, langsung aja. Kita mesti tetap match ya. Kan lebih seru match. Kita matching aja nggak apa-apa. Oke. Kali ini kita ada orang yang punya kokomi. Tapi aku pengen punya kokomi. Aku antara bimbang antara ganyo sama kokomi. Kasih itu bannernya. Itu kalau nggak salah sebelum kemunculan bannernya si Saino guys. Ya, Saino orangnya. Saino tag nari. Aku agak lupa sih. Start aja guys. Kita start aja. Jadi kita disuruh. Oke, kita kesini. Ayo.
Quit following me.
Kan balik.
Too slow.
Jangan sampai ketangkep guys.
Quit following me.
Nyampe.
Following me.
Yap, nyampe guys. Sayang banget gak bisa lem.
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow.
Aduh, sialan banget ya. Kita harus kalau bisa secepatnya sih guys. Oh, untung guys.
Too slow.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Too slow.
Kabur guys. Kabur.
Quit following me.
Menakutkan sih, gila.
Quit following me.
Oh.
Too slow.
Wow. Kabur guys, kabur. Ayo, dia kesini dulu.
Quit following me.
Oke, kita langsung saja ke sini. Yeay. Komplit guys. Kita kayak orang pingin ini aja ya, maling gitu. Tapi nggak apa-apa sih. Kayak oke. Kita udah coba satu game ini, sekarang kita ke game yang satu ini. Ya kita sudah sini kok. Photo taking guys. Oh, kayaknya sih nggak usah sih. Oke. Udah. Kita lihat primonya. Oh, 60 di sini. Nih guys, di sini ada, jadi masih ada satu lagi. Ini lumayan nih guys, satu ini 60 kan, kali ini dapet kan. Jadi kita masih ada 1, 2, 3, 4 challenge lagi yang masih ke lock. Dan untuk yang Grease snapshotnya ini kita bisa udah semuanya aja ya. Dan untuk yang di sini ini udah ke unlock semua, jadi kita tinggal ke yang full suite ini. Jadi masih ada 4 challenge. Dan ini nih disuruh unlock setelah kita ke windblume encounter ini. Jadi kita mesti selesain misi ini dulu guys. Nah jadi itu aja dulu ya guys ya. Jadi terima kasih udah nonton video gua ini, dan say halo juga buat sekarang nih, kasihan anak ini. Salah tuh. Salah tuh. Kita bisa ngomong. Kita nggak bisa ngomong karena kita masih papi guys. Dan return saya dulu. Oke. Ayo kita ngomong. Songong sekali anak ini. Ini kayak ada Legend of King Arthur gak sih, yang misalnya narik pedang habis itu udah jadi raja gitu. Semangat ya guys. Nah jadi sekian buat video ini, terima kasih udah nonton. Karena mungkin aku udah tahu ini mungkin 1 jam lebih, aku usahain nanti 30 atau 40 menit. Jangan lupa di subscribe, di komen, dan di like buat video ini ya guys. Terima kasih. Say dadah nih buat sekarang. Sama say dadah buat Yayang Ayato. Bye bye.